Hi, I'm Dave Karak, editor of GM Pro Magazine. We're here in Bonsall, California at Euro American Propagators, and we're going through the proven winners, new varieties. And with me is John Gatos, the Director of Product Development and Promotion. John?
Hi, Dave. What I want to talk about first off is the way plants come into the market. 10 years ago, we introduced a product called Macrodonia Gold Flake. Great plant. The only problem is it bloomed week 15. And the biggest problem with that is by the time it bloomed, customers were out of our garden centers.
Okay.
10 years later, we're now introducing a plant called Gold Dust, which is by the same breeder, and just a phenomenal plant in the fact that it blooms in week 6. It just flowers its head off and is so far superior to what we originally introduced. The value of this plant is in the landscape, is in containers like this, in 4.5-inch pots, just flowers and flowers and flowers, and it's only going to get better. Flowers actually are small enough that they'll follow the sunlight, so you'll get a good strong presentation no matter where you're at. And has this really thick mat and just flowers like crazy.
Now, in terms of spread, how much does it spread and how tall will it get?
Well, a typical 4.5-inch pot will spread about 15 to 20 inches in all directions.
Okay.
Planted, especially planted in the ground as a landscape item. In a basket, 3 plants per will tumble down a good 18 inches in all directions. This is about maximum height. It's only going to get 3 to 4 inches thick, or 4 inches tall. I mean, my finger right now is at the top of the pot, and you can see that it's really only 3 inches thick. And that it just mats and then falls down. Just really an outstanding plant.
Full sun plant.
Full sun plant, full heat plant. Tolerate tremendous amounts of heat and humidity all through the summer. And it's not a plant that will cycle a lot of flower. It will just give you flower from early April all the way through September, October, November.
Larger flower size than Gold Flake?
Actually smaller, just lots more flowers.
Okay.
Gold Flake was probably another 1/4 of an inch, but the flowers, it by itself is relatively small, but you have so much of it, the impact of color is right there.
Any kind of special needs or anything like that? I mean, is it?
It's basically hair-free. No growth regulators. It's a plant that you plant it, and just as long as you keep it moist, fertility rate's probably 200 parts per million without any problem. No need for anything stronger than that. And again, just flowers.
Okay. Temperature-wise, what kind of heat will it take? Since,
It'll take up into the 90s without any problem at all, without ever slowing down. But, most of us are going to see summer temperatures in 65, 75, 80 degrees. You'll never see a problem with that plant.
Okay.
It is a native to North America. Or its parents are native to North America. And it is a plant that will tolerate high humidity, but at the same time, we think of it as a tropical, but in reality, it will continue to flower through cooling down temperatures in the fall. Probably won't take too many frosts, though.
Okay. All right. Thanks, John.
Mm-hmm.